Hello, my hairy hooligans. Noyjeetut here. Sorry for the background. It's my brother's side of the desk, and it's kind of boring actually. So I spiced it up with some plushies back there. I got Gong Gong and Alf, and this. I think that's a Chip from Chip and Dale. I'm not positive. It says Disney on it. He's resting on a pillow. Anyway. Talk about stuff I've noticed this week. Just vlog around here. Ever since we moved, we haven't gone back to Dish Network or any kind of cable system. There's no extra channels, so it's the bare minimum. We hooked up an antenna and stuff and had fun with that. What was interesting though is you got these weird stations, like I don't know, like half stations. Like Channel 2 has a channel 2.2. It's like a retro TV, and there are a lot of interesting shows on there. Like there's a show they'll show on Sundays called Harry and the Hendersons. They actually gave that a TV series run, which is really weird. But I was thinking about the three things that are missing from it. First, Harry is barely even used in it. I mean, once they started getting into later episodes, he barely makes any appearances. I guess it's almost like it was too costly to put on the costume or whatever. And they try to focus on the family's drama. So, you know, him in the title doesn't really matter. It's just the Hendersons mainly. And of course, if you're going to call something Harry and the Hendersons and have a Bigfoot in it, you got to include the Bigfoot. Also, no one's scared of the Bigfoot. They're like house guests that come over and they see the Bigfoot sitting there and they have no reaction. He's like, "Oh, Harry, you're taking up all the couch, aren't you?" It's like, what? It's Bigfoot. There's a giant Sasquatch laying around. Either he's only portraying two emotions. It's either sadness, like "please love me," or it's it's ape shit crap. It's a Bigfoot, and everyone's reaction is so. It just takes all the fun out of it. If everyone is fine with a Bigfoot living with a family, where's the controversy? I want to see some people scared. I want to see Bigfoot, Harry, just go crazy on someone, just pull their limbs apart and stuff. And of course, the third flaw is there's no John Lithgow. They got this gray-haired guy, which was terrible. It's just such a waste of opportunity. I'm not saying it could have lasted or worked, but just three things that they just killed it on where they could have actually done pretty decent on. Still, it's pretty much a gimmick-driven show, and in the movie, freaking, he puts them back out in the wild. He doesn't keep them. It's not like a pet squirrel or something. I don't know. Just, he's going to go mad after a while. You can't take a feral animal and just overnight have them be accustomed to your living arrangements. It doesn't happen that way. But I just had to point out. I just had to talk about it because it's such a weird show. And I watch it on Sundays sometimes just to see how stupid it was. And it was stupid, believe me. It was very stupid. Yeah. This week I sprained my wrist, my left wrist. And it just brings up a subject. I have like the most daintiest wrist for my arm and hand size. It's just, look at that. It's just, what? It's like, what? Tiny wrist. It's unfitting for me. It's caused me lots of problems before. I've always had wrist problems. I should probably look into some kind of exercise to do with them. I'm still having trouble with it. Like doing this kind of hurts. I mean, look at that. The huge hands, tiny wrist. So right now I'm on 2 strikes, and on 3, Kodak go bye-bye. Goodbye, Noyjeetut. I come to find out, it's for the freaking song, the freaking theme of what's happening. I couldn't even tell you. Yeah, of course. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have used it. I was wrong. I'm in the wrong. Try to sing it in your head. It's like da na na. You try to sing it and you get like different songs. You can't even sing it. It's so unfamiliar to anyone else's palette of TV shows. Like I try to do it and I come up with the what do you call it, the Sanford and Son. Actually, I was thinking about taking that one to court, you know, just following it through on it, because I want to go to court and I want to say yes, I did, Your Honor. I used the theme from What's Happening. I just thought it was free use for that song ever since Rerun died. And other legal battle news, Cree Boy 411 had posted a video about how Nintendo of America is trying to trademark the phrase "it's owned like Donkey Kong." It's insane. It's like when Donald Trump was trying to copyright "You're Fired." Yeah, it's just a saying. And it's sad because that was something that was kind of organic. You know, it just appeared out of nowhere and people just ran with it, and it was for the people, of the people. And now, anytime people use it, they're gonna try to fine them or something. You can't do that. No, that's just not right. And yeah, I pointed it out. He said he didn't think so, but Donkey Kong, the whole thing is just King Kong. Big monkey gorilla steals girl, man chases behind. It's freaking King Kong. They stole it. And they know they stole it, but they had good attorneys and they won that case. It's funny that they're doing the very thing that almost killed them in the very beginning. So I think that's a for shame on Nintendo. That's just stupid. I mean, what are you gonna do with it? Sell some shirts? Big whoop. Sell some shirts? We're gonna come after people like me or him that use it or just say it? I don't even say it, but now I want to say it because it's like the forbidden fruit. You know, it's on like Donkey Kong. It's on like Donkey Kong. Dame Vito. It's on like Donkey Kong. Oh no, Cody, no, don't do that, Cody. It's on, no, it's on like Donkey Kong. Yeah, it's on, yeah. It's on like Donkey Kong, He-Man. Fellas Creed. Well, I don't know where I'm in hole, but it's on like Donkey Kong. My parents left me in the cold with arms wide open. I see today tomorrow's crest peeks over my chest with Donkey Kong. I love him, yes, I'm gay. It's on like Donkey Kong. It's on like Donkey Kong. And when I see you, I get happy inside. I don't know, what's that? Like Tom Jones, Beatles, crossover marsh, mash up of doom. I went to the Olive Garden and I brought Ma with me and I said, "Hey Ma, if this food's better than yours, it's on like Donkey Kong." Then I went to the back and I saw there was just a wall of microwaves. Ma won that battle. I'm gonna edit a lot here. It's gonna be a lot of editing. I'm gonna have to sit down and edit a lot of this. So yeah, it's on like Donkey Kong. Let's talk about some more legal stuff, because there's some actually more legal snooze out there. Viacom is under attack from the what in the butt guy, or the people, the music brand that backed him up, because they had an episode of South Park with Butters singing the what in the butt song, which I think is hilarious. Please let this one go to court. And I just wanted to read you the response from Viacom, which is hilarious because it's the response that several YouTubers use when they get their stuff taken down from Viacom. It's just, it's amazing. See, Comedy Central sent us this response. Courts have consistently recognized that parody enjoys broad protections under the First Amendment and the Copyright Act. We believe South Park's parody of the What in the Butt viral music video that appeared in the 2008 episode of South Park entitled Canada and Strike is fully protected against any copyright infringement claims under the Fair Use Doctrine and the First Amendment, and we plan to vigorously defend those rights. I hate you, Viacom. Freaking Viacom. Assholes. And it's sad that a cool show like South Park's on Viacom, but I have to say, I mean, the Butter song is not really a parody. It's exactly like the song. It's the song. If it was like different in some way, but it's the song. It's almost too close to the original to be called a parody. And I would say that they do owe them something. I thought they had worked something out with them. I thought that Viacom and South Park were paying off the what in the butt guy, Samwell, or the company Brown Mark Films. Brown Mark Films, of course. But apparently not. So yeah, you get what you reap what you sow. That's how it goes. So yeah, I hope that goes to court. Like, even if they lose, even if the Brown Mark people lose, which is a big possibility, it'd be hilarious just to have, Viacom held accountable for something, but also hear a judge say, and now in the matter of the what in the butt music video that went viral, what am I even saying? What are these words that are coming out of my mouth? What is this? Is there satanic ritual I am speaking? I drink your milkshake, and when I finish drinking your milkshake, it is on like Donkey Kong. Good day to you, sir. I drink your Donkey Kong flavored Mocha Blast. I drink it all up. Brain freeze. Whew. Want to thank everybody for watching, and hopefully in all the cases involved that I've mentioned, justice prevails. You gotta cross your fingers and hope to die and hope everything comes out right in the end. Everything's rainbows and lollipops and crazy youth activities that don't involve sex. You know what I mean? It's on like Donkey Kong. My minions, I'll see you later. Probably tomorrow. Probably with UFC predictions. Yeah.